Hey everybody, this is Grant with Team CSTN bringing some hardcore domination on Fringe, and this has to be my best gameplay of all time. Better than any game I have ever done in the future or in the past. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to get anything better than this. The goal will be that I will, but I'm using my Razorback SMG, which has become my favorite weapon in this game. It has the best, basically fire rate, best movement speed, best everything. It is so accurate. It's so great at long range, close range, medium range, everything. In this gameplay, I went ham. I just went so freaking hard on the enemy. I tried my best. At first, I was going for nuclear, and after a while, I just decided to go for as many kills as I possibly could. We were using the H.A.T.A.R score streak, the R.A.P.S score streak, and the Mothership. I think that those three score streaks together are just the best. They literally will get you as many kills as possible. They terrify the team because they're kind of unpredictable. H.A.T.A.R's great just simply because you can see everybody. Orbital VSAT, I wish it was something that couldn't be shot down, but it is something that I think is necessary in order to get some of these higher gameplays. R.A.P.S are great because as you get the Mothership, people will run indoors. They'll run indoors and you basically can't kill them unless they're in certain types of buildings like wooden ones or whatnot, and it's very hard to get kills once they're all inside. However, the R.A.P.S will go inside after them and chase them back outdoors, or at least kill them so that they have to, go back outside. They respawn, and your Mothership can basically take them down. I have gotten much better at using the Mothership as well. As you use it, if you hit A, at least on Xbox, it will turn on a thermal scope. So for the people running cold-blooded, it won't help there, but most of the time the person who's running cold-blooded is not going to be running hardwired. I believe hardwired. Is that hardwired? I think hardwired is the one that keeps you away from things seeing you. But basically, you'll have the red circle around the guy along with heat seeking. So there's a few people that were using actually the cold-blooded and hardwired, but most of the time people don't. And it makes it so you see everyone. You can literally get the maximum amount of kills with the Mothership as possible. In the beginning here, you can see I just got a H.A.T.A.R. We're 8-0 currently. The enemy team is just kind of taking it. No one's doing too good on their side. I kind of was getting a little bit anxious. I wasn't sure. I was like, should I pop the R.A.P.S? I didn't want to. I didn't want to overlap. I have a tendency to get really excited. And I think that's something you have to get used to if you're going to be going for these larger score streaks, is you'll get excited and you'll get them all, and these three are somewhat close to each other. And so what you'll end up doing is you'll pop one, or you'll pop two, or you pop all three at the same time. The issue is your kills will be overlapping, and you waste a lot of the score streak that you work so hard to get. So what I did here is I kind of sat back because I thought maybe I'd go for the nuclear. But I decided as the game was going, nobody was kind of running this. So you see that guy just got a triple kill with his lightning strike, and kind of the way the game was going, people were leaving, people were coming in, as you can see. But I kind of was sitting back. I wasn't trying to be, I wasn't scared. I just didn't want to lose my score streak. It is not easy to get up into these higher score streaks sometimes, and with the team that we were playing with, we played with for a while, and I wasn't getting necessarily the best gameplays, but they were a team that I could definitely kill and take control of in the right situation. Here on Fringe too, it's one of my favorite maps. It's not the best, and right there I almost died. I was panicking. I was like, oh my god, I don't know what I got shot in. It must have been the bottom of the foot for me not to have died, but thank god, because this ends up leading into the greatest gameplay of all time. But what's really interesting is that, as you're doing this, don't overlap your score streaks. Overlapping your score streaks is a big no-no, and I've learned that from this. I will never be overlapping my score streaks unless they're smaller ones, like doing a hardened sentry with a Cerberus, something like that. That works very well. But getting this H.A.T.A.R and the R.A.P.S the way that I deploy them here coming up in the second round, we're almost to halftime. I end up doing it in such a way that it allows me to get something very, very unique, something that I have not seen many videos on YouTube. And if you guys enjoy this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more videos like this, for more daily content like this, because my goal is to just set up videos that are this good. And I hope that they continue getting better. I hope you guys are enjoying some of the editing I've been doing. I was terrified here too because I ran out of bullets. I was running around with fists. And I was like, oh no, I see a guy over here. I was going all stealth mode. Oh god, what am I gonna do? He tossed a grenade, which didn't do anything. And thank God the game ended right then. I don't know what I was thinking I was going to do. I guess I was going to go and punch the guy, but he would have gotten the kill on me and we would have lost our perfect game so far. And that would have been a very bad thing because we just got the mothership. The way I come out in the second round too, most people would pop the mothership almost immediately. It does take quite a while to fly in, and it even like pauses halfway into the game. And right now I was discussing with my brother, you know, I was like, what should I do? Should I pop this? He had a Cerberus. I think he had a hardened sentry too. And so I was like, toss down the Cerberus to kind of like freak him out. I was like, I'll get my R.A.P.S in. I tried to call it in. There's like a 10-second timer. Just called in my R.A.P.S. We're kind of waiting for that to drop in. As I play with my brother too, I kind of sat back, let him take lead, let him get ahead of me. There was actually a guy in that corner. I was surprised he didn't kill me. But that is the very first death. I cannot believe that I died. And I was like, no. And my normal reaction would have been to call in the mothership and take revenge on that guy. But I saw my R.A.P.S just falling in. And I was like, you know what? We're going to stay off. We're going to let these R.A.P.S do what they're going to do. And let's see what we can get going. And you can see there, I mean, they're just kind of rolling in. I kind of let them take lead. I didn't want to get killed by my own ScoreStreak blowing up. I wasn't sure where the enemy was. I let them go over into their spawn. I come over here, and I think that this is one of the greatest things you can possibly do. Right about now, that guy spawned behind me. I was terrified. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I jump into their spawn. I jump onto A, and I start killing. And I just pop combat focus right now. So getting combat focus while stealing a node, while killing people, gets you 300 points per kill. It gets me another H.A.T.A.R, another R.A.P.S. And my R.A.P.S just ended too, by the way. So it was perfect timing. I instantly called them in. I run over to the side here, and we call in the mothership. I called it in standing up. I couldn't believe I did that. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die. I'm gonna lose my amazing game here. Currently, we are 29-1. And you can see that I'm hitting the A. If you look down at the bottom, you can see it says switch camera. Wasn't sure what that was going to do. I wasn't sure if it was going to give me a different vantage point or whatnot. It gives you thermal. And I was freaking out about it. I would suggest the moment you get mothership, if you've never gotten it before, if you've used it a bunch of times, pop that thermal on. There's no reason not to. It is only a benefit. And basically, they gave mothership everything. It has rockets. It has the best weapon. It has the greatest camera. The hardest thing about it is that you do have to lead your shots a little bit, and you'll notice it's not as easy to control as like a weapon. You're in a flying machine, and it's definitely a little harder to aim. I feel like I have pretty darn good aim, and you can see here I'm kind of missing some shots. I'm kind of like swirling around some people, but I mean, you look at the destruction we're pulling out here. We are 44-1. Someone had a rocket launcher, and they were kind of hitting me. You can see that in the top right there. You can see how much longer you're going to have the mothership. You can see where it's taking damage. The whole ship has to turn red for it to eventually blow up. So that's what's really nice about it, is I think it can take somewhere upwards of 5 missiles to get it. I saw a little red through there, like a peek. I think this is the best location too for the mothership here on Fringe, just simply because, holy crap, I was able to see the entire map and kill everything. And then I was freaking out. If you just saw there, I got another mothership. So I was like panic mode trying to get it in. Well, apparently you can't call in the mothership. It's so large, you have to wait till there's space available. And so I called in another H.A.T.A.R for my teammates. And I finally get in the second mothership of the game. And for that second mothership, if we can get some likes down below, if you guys could share this video around with your friends, and hopefully subscribe if you're not subscribed already, I would really appreciate it. I could not believe we got the mothership for a second time. I think that is the way you want to roll motherships. You should get one, hold on to it for a little bit, get a lot of kills, get up your next score streaks, and then get very close to having the second mothership, then pop your first one, because you're pretty much guaranteed to have a second mothership as long as you don't die. And I was just lucky. When you saw where I placed my guy, they weren't spawning them near me, which I was really shocked at. Currently we are 56-1. Literally, I had guys on the other team saying that I was cheating, saying that they were calling me a hacker, all this kind of stuff. But if you ever play games and get called a hacker, it's literally the greatest compliment you can get. When you're playing so well that people think you had to cheat to get there, that's just a dream come true. I mean, but you can see there how the thermal and a little like tracker that it gives you just works together so well. They literally made Mothership so overpowered in this game. I is just so shocked about it. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more daily content. And thank you guys so very much for watching. We went 62-1. It's a 62 KDR. I am just so happy with this video. Thank you guys. See ya.
I look forward to
Oh my god, Xbox record that. Oh wow. That was so great. No. I didn't hear what he said. He said CSTN reported. Hey everybody, this is Grant with Team CSTN, and I just wanted to show you the setup I used for this video. I want to say that this is the best way to set up the Razorback SMG, and I want to say that this is probably the most overpowered weapon in the game. I mean, based off the footage you guys just watched, you can see just how kind of rough it was, and then how amazing the Mothership obviously is. It got me the majority of the kills, and so did the R.A.P.S, but this weapon was what got me there. I used the Razorback. We've got rapid fire on it, which I think is a necessity. It shoots a little slow for me at least, and then I've got the stock, and those are the only two attachments you ever need unless you're going for that final camo on it, which I am very close to getting here. Let's just take a quick look. All I need are just a couple more of these kills without any attachments, so I am definitely going to be doing that here in not too long. Almost got the gold on here. And then I use Ghost, 6th Sense, Tracker, Fast Hands, and Gung Ho. I want to say that Tracker and 6th Sense are probably some of the most overpowered perks that I've ever seen in this game. I would suggest using them on almost every class you do. I love Fast Hands and I love Gung Ho. I love anything that brings my hands up faster, that makes me able to use my equipment faster. There's no reason not to use those two. And then Ghost is amazing just simply because you're not detected by UAVs. You're not also showing up in the minimap when you're controlling a score streak. So when I was using the Mothership, it shows that you know, they can't see where you're at. So it really helps you in those moments. So that was that overpowered setup. I was using the specialist Seraph, which I want to say is the best specialist, especially when you're going for something like a high score streak. Helps so much getting those extra points. Definitely the best Seraph. That is definitely the best specialist in the game. And then the score streaks we were rolling were the H.A.T.A.R, the R.A.P.S, and the Mothership. Those are by far my favorite score streak so far in this game. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more daily content, and have a great, wonderful day as always. See ya. Just check out that H.A.T.A.R. That is the greatest thing ever. Holy crap. Oh no. It's just the best thing ever. I killed one guy 16 times. Oh, it's so good.